The Heroes of Faith, Hebrews 11, 440. Introduction: What faith is and why it moves us. On the human side, faith, pistis, is the New Testament's strongest word. It gives substance, hypostasis, to what we hope for and firm conviction, alenkos, about what we cannot yet see, Hebrews 11, 1. Two streams feed this faith: creation's witness. From what has been made, poiemata, reason compels us to acknowledge God's eternal power and deity, Romans 1:20, Psalm 19. Revelation's word: faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of Christ, Romans 10:17. True faith never stalls at admiration, it obeys, Romans 1:5, 16:26. Hebrews 11 is a gallery of such obedient faith. The stadium metaphor, a cloud that cheers us on. Hebrews pictures the faithful as champions who have finished their race and now form a great cloud of witnesses in the stands, Hebrews 12, 1-2. Their lives say, "We did it by faith, you can too." Their testimonies nudge us to lay aside weights, refuse entangling sin, run with endurance, and keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. Voices from the gallery, Hebrews 11, 440. Abel, worship by revelation, by faith Abel offered, 11:4. How did he know what God desired? God had spoken. Abel trusted and obeyed, cf. Romans 10:17. Cain improvised, Abel submitted. God bore witness that Abel was righteous, and he being dead yet speaks, Enoch. Walking into glory, Enoch pleased God and was not, for God took him, 11:5, Genesis 5:21-24. His life shows two things at once: daily obedience, walked with God, and miraculous exception, translation. Either way, the core is the same. He who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he rewards those who seek him, 11:6. Noah, building what grace revealed. Warned about things not yet seen, Noah built an ark, 11:7. The word produced conviction, conviction produced costly preparation. His obedient faith condemned the world and made him heir of righteousness. Abraham to Joseph, long steps of trust. Abraham obeyed and went out, not knowing where, 11:8-10. He lived in tents because he looked for a city with foundations. Sarah judged him faithful who promised, 11:11-12. Abraham offered up Isaac, reasoning God could raise the dead, 11:17-19. Isaac, Jacob, Joseph spoke and acted by faith about a future they would not see, 11:20-22. These are pilgrim lives, long obedience in the same direction fueled by promises. Moses, choosing reproach over rank. Moses' parents hid him by faith, 11:23. Grown, Moses chose mistreatment with God's people rather than Egyptian prestige, esteeming Christ's reproach greater riches than Egypt's treasure, 11:24-26. Faith makes different calculations and different choices. Jericho, marching God's way. By faith the walls fell, after 7 days of doing what seemed pointless, 11:30. Obedience preceded outcome. Rahab, turning toward the true God. Rahab welcomed the spies and tied the scarlet cord because she believed what she heard of the Lord, 11:31, Joshua 2. Faith changed her allegiance and her life. The roll call continues. Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, David, Samuel, the prophets, 11:32-38. By faith they conquered and endured. Others accepted torture, imprisonment, and death rather than deny God. The world was not worthy of them. All these did not receive what was promised, since God had provided something better for us, that apart from us they should not be made perfect, 11:39-40. Early Christian witnesses in the same line. Stephen, full of faith and power with Spirit-given wonders and unwavering testimony, Acts 6:7. Stephen saw the Son at God's right hand and sealed his witness with his life, a hero of faith under the new covenant. Paul, scarred but steady. Paul lived by faith in the Son of God, Galatians 2:20. Beaten, branded, shipwrecked, imprisoned, yet unshaken. Near death he could say, "I have fought the good fight, finished the course, kept the faith," 2 Timothy 4:7. Polycarp, faithful unto death. 86 years he served Christ. Offered life in exchange for denial, he replied, "He has never done me wrong. How can I blaspheme my King who saved me?" He entered glory through the fire, embodying Revelation 2:10. Modern echoes of ancient faith. Sarah Andrews, as near heaven from Japan as from America. A single woman who planted churches in Japan, endured internment, starvation, disease, and went back after the war because love compelled her. That is Hebrews 11 faith with a 20th century accent. Johnny Pepper. Present, encouraging, unmoved 87 gospel meetings in a single year. Almost perfect Lord's Day attendance across decades. 11 children, all faithful. No excuses, just steadfast love. Ordinary faithfulness that is anything but ordinary. Willie Fayette. Quiet courage at home. A Christian wife with a hostile husband. She kept serving, praying, attending, reading scripture to the children. One day her tearful appeal pierced his heart. He obeyed the gospel and became a diligent servant. Patient love is a mighty sermon. What these witnesses provoke in us, lay aside weights and sins. Identify what slows you, drop it. Hebrews 12:1. Run with endurance. Today's obedience matters more than yesterday's success or failure. Fix your eyes on Jesus. Heroes inspire, Christ empowers. Hebrews 12:2. Let faith obey. March God's way even when it seems odd. Build the ark before it rains. Speak and live courage. Encourage someone's faith this week intentionally. Value gathering. Faith flourishes in the assembly. Hebrews 10:24-25. Stay close to the cloud of living witnesses around you. Conclusion. Their witness, our race. Not all of God's heroes are named in Hebrews 11, but God knows every name. 2 Timothy 2:19, Philippians 4:3. Some faced lions, some flames, some loneliness, some daily duties done with love. All trusted God enough to obey. Now it's our lap. Let's run it like they did, looking to Jesus, until the day we join the cloud and cheer the next runners on. This is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. 1 John 5:4.